You guys can see the difference in height. So we have to make that work here shortly and raise this up maybe about a foot. So let's see if that's even possible. I lowered this as much as I could. Maybe it could do a little bit more, but there it is for now. The Hummer pulling the trailer. How low can she go? How low can she go? So right here, woo! When I was trying to hitch my trailer to it last week, I needed to drop it down considerably because there it is. Oh my gosh, almost 3 inches. Because my avalanche is a lot lower than this one. 39. Is that as much as you're gonna go? It's about 4 inches. So I do not have extract mode enabled on here. They did have an update where it raises it like another 6 or 9 inches. Stupid, it's crazy. It would almost look like a little spider, a little tarantula walking up. But you can see there, 39 and even to the wheel well. That's what we have when we're trailering. But let me show you my trailer experience and what I thought about it, because it is cool. And a couple other things on here I want to show you on this video for the Hummer. So if you really pay attention in here, regardless of if I have a trailer or not on it, there's like a little hissing sound that comes out of the Hummer. Pay attention. To tow this Hummer EV, whoo, my gosh, it's a monstrosity. I don't even have to step on the brakes because it pulls my trailer back as I'm driving. With my Avalanche, I gotta slam on the brakes really hard. This one, smooth like butter. Woo! We made it safely. Pretty nice too. Look, when you're turning, it gives you a camera view on that side. That's pretty cool. I like that. Welcome to the review and the walkthrough of the Hummer EV pickup. I'm Frank Baltierrez, and usually I talk about how to build your own food truck on my YouTube channel, but today we're doing a walkthrough on this phenomenal truck right in front of you. It's one of my favorite cars that I've driven. It's the Hummer EV. On my last video that I did on this truck, I talked about charging at home and how my experience has been. I have not supercharged this truck when it comes to like going to like Electrify America. I do have a Tesla Model S, and I've had it for about 5-6 years, and I supercharge that car every time. So the battery life on it has still been keeping up well. I only get about 216 miles of charge, because the most frequently asked question when you pull up to this truck, besides, can you do the crab walk, man? You know, and we have to do the crab walk just to show it off. It's kind of an interesting thing. I haven't seen the crab walk in person with my own eyes on this truck besides me doing it. Maybe one day I gotta see it. Maybe it'll look cooler when I see it like that. But 400 miles an hour, 400 miles is the charge that I've been seeing. About 380 to 400 miles is the charge that I've been seeing on this truck. Again, on the home charging, I have a 30 amp plug at home, and I get about 12 miles an hour. So obviously if you double that, you can do about 24 to 28 on a 60 amp breaker. But nevertheless, let's get started on the walkthrough. This is the big monstrosity, because it's a big truck, that they give you on a key. And on a Tesla, I don't have my key on me. On a Tesla, it's kind of the same way on the older ones. I know now they give you guys like phone access, where you just put your phone up and they give you like a little card. But on the old styles of Teslas, you have to have your key on you, or you can turn it on from your phone. That's kind of annoying, to be honest with you. But one thing that I don't like about the Hummer, I'm going to tell you the negative right off the bat, is when you walk in, right, you open the door, obviously. You press the brake like any car. You have to actually press the power button to get the truck going. So you press the power button. Obviously, you got like the Super Cruise, the light that comes on here. I still haven't used it. I don't trust machines to drive my car, to be honest. I have Autopilot 1 on my car, and I've never used it. Let me turn off this noise. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. This right here is one of the biggest things that I dislike about this truck, and I want to see if I can actually turn it off. So when you open it, you press the little button there. That dinging noise, oh my goodness. It does it for any reason. You open the door and it just stays on. And to be honest, I want to see if I can shut it off. So let me turn this on. This computer screen right here, if you guys can see, you guys can kind of see me. Hello. If you guys can see, it keeps dinging and dinging and dinging and dinging. and I really want to see if I can take that off. It has a Play Store, so I'm assuming it doesn't have games like Tesla. I want to see if, I'm assuming probably you can download games, but that's something that I noticed, that it doesn't have any games integrated, which is fine, it's whatever. But let me see if I can turn that beeping off, because I hate it. Sounds. No. I don't know what that means. Okay. Let me find out if I can do this. Let me play with this 1 second, and then I'll tell you guys if I actually found the issue. But this is a screen. This is kind of how it looks. You have audio, maps, phone, energy, you know, like how much energy you're using or whatnot. The trailer thing. You have this thing, activating off-road experience. Your phone, the maps, and this. So, but let me see about this trailer thing, because I hate this beep with a passion. Success! I found it. Success! So you go to settings, you go to, was it vehicle? Or was it connections? Oh my gosh, I already forgot. It was vehicle, and then there's something here that says lighting, power door locks. No, it's not that one. It is close to here. Comfort and convenience. Here it is. Chime volume. So we're just gonna lower the volume. Hey, lower, lower. I want it all the way down, buddy. My gosh, so why does it give me the option to lower? Oh, that's gonna be so annoying. Come on, GMC, help me lower this. Look at this. GMC, you are failing me. I want to go all the way down. It doesn't let me do it. But that is what I saw, unless I see something else. Yeah, come on, buddy. You can't let me down. But yeah, that's how you do it. I guess that's as low as it's gonna go. Come on, GMC, please see this video. Please give me like no volume. I do not want to hear that stupid chime. It's so dumb. 778 miles. I'm at 338 miles of charge left. And that is the update that I have. This is how the screen looks, just so you guys can see it. Very different than the Tesla. Super big difference. If it had some integrated games, that'd be so cool. But it doesn't. But that's what I wanted to see, is how I can reduce this chime noise. And I found one, but it can't go all the way, unfortunately, for now. I went on a Plaid the other day. Oh my gosh, that thing is wicked fast. Like, woo, like, ah. Like roller coaster Plaid. I'm not joking. That Plaid is no joke. But anyways, one thing that I do want to talk about, because I use this quite a bit, is the sky panels on the Hummer EV. That sun is like beating on me. How you remove these is pretty simple. I haven't seen a review, like a video of how to remove these, but this is what you do. So if you come in here, you'll see that this sky panel has 2 latches. And these latches, all you do is you twist it that way, and you twist it that way. And then, this is super easy peasy. You just gotta like think about where to store your panels. Because I don't have the storage thing in the front, I'll show you what GMC gives you when you buy the truck. You just lift it, and then you pull it. Just like that. So that's it. One thing that's kind of, I wouldn't say annoying, but it is kind of like, I wish they would have done it better, is that this is actually plastic. So when I talk to my tinting guy, he says you cannot tint plastic, which is kind of a, you know, sucks, because a lot of sun comes into the sky panel. So that's kind of like one of those things. They should have made it out of glass, but I know why they didn't, obviously, because they want you to have accessibility to lift it real quick. So, and what they give you, so what GMC gives you from the factory is these bags, almost like a little sandwich bag. So what you do is you stuff the panels in here, and then you can put them in the frunk. The frunk is the front hood that you have, because there's no motor there. So you stuff the panels in here, and then you just kind of lay it on the floor, and you do it like that, and you do it like that. So you can do that option, or you can just take the panels off, put them in your grass. When you come back home, put them back on. I still haven't taken off the back panels. I've only taken out the front ones, but one thing that's pretty cool, at least, is they're labeled. So you can see on here, it says driver side. So all the panels have what side they go on, like passenger side, driver side. So that's pretty cool in that part. And how you put them back on is you just, they're very light because they're made out of plastic. Is you just take it here, and you can see on the other side, there's two little holes on the sky panel. So you just align it. You just kind of put it in. And then right here, it has these hooks. You can see these two hooks on the side. You just drop it in. Boom, just like that. You take your little levers, you put it inside and inside, and there you go. That's how you take out these sky panels, which is one of my favorite features of the truck because it feels so airy. It feels different. Like when you're driving this around, it's like a convertible. You can take that middle part off. They call it the eye bar. I haven't done it just because I really don't have a need to. It's a little bit more work, and then you got to put it back on, and then you got to put the sky panels on. So that's why I don't do it. One thing that I do see a lot of videos talking about is this right here, the floor mats. So they say the floor mats, they have like the lunar like emblem or whatever, like the topography of the moon, which is true. When I saw it like on videos, you think that it's actually on the floor, but it's just on the mat, because underneath the truck, all it is, you guys can see, is just plastic. So there's nothing like special about the bottom of the truck, which is what I thought it was like ingrained at the bottom, but that's all right. So, another thing is that the seats are ventilated. Trust me, you will need the cooling because it gets hot when the sun is beating on you. These seats get pretty hot, so you want to have the cooled seats. So it has heated and cooled seats. It has a heated steering wheel for winter. If you're in the northern states like me, you want to have that heated steering wheel. What else can I talk about this truck? It is fast. Oh my gosh. So when you're driving it, the butt of the truck just kind of goes like this when you kick it. It has the running boards, which these are nice. It has air suspension. Other than that, that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you guys about, like the walkthrough. It has the American flag on here. It actually does look pretty cool on here. Other little things that it has, like little hidden H's all over. Not that it really matters, but I do like it. It's pretty cool to see it. Like here, this would have been nice if this would have been lighted. Imagine that, like this little piece. That's small detail, but if it would have had like the Hummer name right here, that would have been pretty cool to see. But again, that's kind of the review that I have right now before I take you guys on a test drive. I'm not going to do that on this video, but on the next one, we're going to take it out on the road. We're going to gun it. We're going to give it some gas, in this case some electricity, and then we're going, oh my gosh, I can't close this thing. They give you 4 of these bags. I really don't use it because I always just throw it on the grass, and then when I come home I put them back onto the truck. But with that, that's kind of the interior review of the truck. You can see all these cool trims that it has are all edition 1 based. So I don't think they're gonna make them on another truck, like the gold that it has here and things like that. So with that being said, Frank Baltieres, and I'm not teaching you how to build a food truck today, but I'm just giving you a quick walkthrough on how to remove the sky panels, because that's the best thing that I love about this truck. So we'll see you in the next video.